Hello, Wake Up New Zealand, Sakey speaking. Let's get down to the Labour-led government and we'll wake New Zealand up prior to this election. Let's open Pandora's box, starting with Kiri Allan and Megan Foon, who have both departed from their jobs. Foon, Race Relations Commissioner, and you have the story about Kiri Allan has been all over the newspapers, so we all know about that. Well, Meng Foon, he departed, but he didn't disclose that he was a director of a housing firm in Terafiti, and he was being paid by the Ministry of Social Development, a government department for that. But Megan Foon's relationship with Kiri Allan was way before that. He was noted as donating thousands of dollars to Kiri Allan because Kiri Allan was his local MP. So Kiri Allan, Justice MP. One News reported that Foon and his wife had donated thousands of dollars to Kiri Allan whilst he was in his government job. So this is when Kiri Allan actually represented East Coast for Labour. In 2018, Foon and family members sold Gisborne's largest mall, which was valued at approximately $4 million. The company's registry office lists Foon as a current director of one company and former director of a further 6. 888 Investments, which made a contribution to Kiri Allan of $9,185. Now, that is Foon's own personal investment in companies that contributed to Kiri Allan $9,185. So Foon is the current shareholder of 4 companies and a former shareholder of another 9. Kiri Allan, Foon's local electorate MP in Tarafiti. Foon and Kiri Allan crossed paths in 2018 when Gisborne Airport was having a new terminal, the plans for a new terminal at Gisborne Airport. So prior to becoming an MP, Kiri Allan was a commercial lawyer, a business consultant in Wellington, Bay of Plenty, and East Coast. She managed a large agricultural and horticultural portfolio, very interested in and heavily involved in the kiwi fruit industry and development. She's part of the former Jacinda Ardern reshuffle, and Foon, he was appointed Race Relations Officer by Andrew Little in 2019. His face was seen to fit being Chinese Pākehā Maori, so it was reported. Andrew Little supporting Meg Foon. Race relations. Remember Andrew Little and all this hate speech stuff? So Meng Foon, totally pro-co-governance, totally. ACT leader David Seymour said Foon should resign after the Tuasari's Avia's book, The Savage Colonizer, caused so much controversy in New Zealand when Creative New Zealand Festival did a stage show of the adaptation of that book, which was performed at the Auckland Arts Festival. Seymour said that Meng Foon, who did not oppose it, was never against it, was incapable of upholding human rights with any sort of consistency, never free of political bias. He was not upholding human rights for all New Zealanders. And if other people's political views did not fit in, then they were just gone. And David Seymour said that Meng Foon needs to be gone, and he's gone. So Labour Party's MPs hand up and hand out. Foon and Allen both gone. Time for Labour to suck it up. The message is your time's up. The Labour-led government is going to be continuously exposed. So I will be doing further research exposing what has happened during the time of this Labour-led government over the 2 terms. Just pointing out that prior to the pandemic, we're talking about all this inflation and prices going up now. Prior to the pandemic, Ukraine war, Grant Robertson in January 2020 was told he was getting too much money being printed off by the Reserve Bank. Sometimes $1 billion a day. And he was warned it would cause inflation. It would make prices of houses go up. But he continued down that road for 13 months and ignored it. But he will blame the Ukraine war with Russia. He will blame everything. He will blame COVID. He will blame whatever he can. Labour, you are gone. Wake up, New Zealand.